If you have been single for a day, deep divers, you're like, yippee! If you have been single for a week, you're like, that's still great. If you have been single for a month, you're like, okay. But if you have been single your entire life, okay, we need to talk, deep divers. We have a whole lot to talk about. Because you're looking a little bit shaky, baby. You're like, where art thou? And they still ain't come yet. Don't worry about it. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers, we are out here in this mysterious art gallery. I'm just, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Sending you tons of company today, deep divers, and love energy. Take that. Are you single as fuck? Have you been single for far too long right now and you're like, oh my gosh, I need to meet someone right now. Oh my gosh, I need someone to massage my crusty toes. Oh my gosh, I don't want to go to the cinema alone one more time again. I don't want to go alone to the restaurant again. I don't want to go alone to the toilet. Actually, I do. I don't want anyone there with me because I do big fat dumps. Never mind. Deep dives. I got a great question that came to me. Someone actually asked me, they're like, Ralph, I love your videos, but I have been single for far too long. And Ralph, I'm beautiful. Yes, you are. I've got so much going for me, but I am single as fuck right now, Ralph. And I don't know why, because I'm educated. I'm beautiful. Like, what is the missing piece of the jigsaw, Ralph? Like, how come? How can I not be single as fuck, Ralph? Okay, deep divers. Are you ready to meet the cat down the road? And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? So wonderful, deep divers, let me share with you what's helped me along my journey. How to not be single as fuck for the rest of your life. Forever. Now, it starts like this. It is beautiful to be single. If you are single and happy, that's fantastic. But you messaged me that actually you don't want to be single anymore. You want to meet your reflection, okay? And I'm going to tell you this, deep divers. The greatest relationship you can have is with yourself. To not be single forever, learn how to be married to yourself. What? Slow motion this side. Deep divers, if you are married to yourself, you will never ever feel alone. You will never ever feel like you're single. When you become whole within yourself, you complete yourself. You become your own perfect match. Oh, baby. You become the one you are seeking. You become the one you are looking for. You look in the mirror and you're like, oh, and there she is, and there he is, right? The one you are seeking is you. So once you actually cultivate this great relationship within yourself, you now create greater integration, greater synthesis. You now start to become whole within yourself. And therefore you lose this desperation. And when you aren't desperate, deep divers, that's when it comes. The moment you realize needing nothing brings you everything, right? I wasn't looking for it, Ralph, but it just came. The more you search for it, the more elusive it becomes. The more you let go of the search and you're like, hey, if it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, No problem. All of a sudden, you will meet your reflection. Be patient, deep divers. There are seasons and cycles in nature for a reason. Just because you haven't met the man of your dreams or the woman of your dreams yet, it doesn't mean that they aren't out there. Like deep divers, over 7 billion people on the planet. And someone is going to love to massage your crusty toes. Just not the cat down the road though. So I realize this, deep divers, that you have to be patient. Be so preoccupied every single day working on your dream, on your vision, being in alignment. Once you can do that, everything will come to you. When you are in alignment with who you really are, you will attract who is supposed to be in your life, who is really meant to be there. You will draw closer to you that one who is meant for you when you are in alignment with who you are. That's how to not be single forever. Be in alignment with who you are. I always say this, deep divers. I found the one I love doing what I love. True story. What? Slow motion this side. I was just making videos saying peace, and then she appeared, right? Because I was in my highest purpose, deep divers. And that's how to not be single forever. You have to start prioritizing love. You have to put it at the forefront of your life. For a long time, you've put it in the back seat. And now you're like, oh my gosh, biological clock ticking. You're like, oh my gosh, I need to have children right away, Ralph. Okay, chill out. You got this. And now you want to put love at the forefront? You should have been doing that. Don't worry about it. It's never too late. So what you have to start doing is to make time for intimacy. Intimacy means into me. You have to make time for deeper relationships, not just emoji text messages. No, face-to-face interaction. You have to say, I have to make time to meet new people. That's how to not be single forever. Stop saying you are too busy and stop being so busy. Start realizing that a deeper connection with someone special is everything. It's more precious than diamonds, gold, and rubies and sapphires combined together. So, when you are less busy, you now create a new opening. You create a new space for someone beautiful to come in your life. A lot of people are single out of choice. When you messaged me, you're like, Ralph, I'm not open to new people. You said it yourself. And that's why I can't meet someone, because I've been hurt, Ralph. I've been crushed. I've been heartbroken. And therefore, Ralph, I don't want to allow anybody in. But at the same time, I want to meet someone, right? To not be single forever, deep divers, you have to see new relationships with new eyes. No two women are ever the same. No two men, ladies, are ever the same. So give people a chance. Stop stereotyping everyone. Stop thinking that every man is like this or every woman is like that, or they're going to be like your ex. No, deep divers. You have to give people a chance. That's how to not be single as fuck forever. Stop judging people before you even know who they are. Let me repeat that. Stop judging people before you even know who they are. Allow them to reveal themselves to you. Now, deep divers, to not be single as fuck forever, forever. Stop waiting for everybody to come up to you. Like time and time again, deep divers, ladies, you're like, I'm just gonna wait for him to come and talk to me. It's not gonna happen, deep divers. Ladies, it's not gonna happen. This is not the 1950s, okay? You have to realize things have changed. And if you want someone, if you are attracted to someone, let them know. It's no time for Tom and Jerry cat and mouse games. No, deep divers, you have to say, look, I'm not going to front. I'm not going to play games. I'm going to wear my emotions on my sleeve and say, hey, I like you. Let's talk. Yes, ladies can approach the fellas. You see, because if you are just silent all the time, he doesn't know how you feel, and vice versa. But if you can express how you really feel about someone, now if they are reciprocal, now you know you can both dance off into the sunset together. If not, you're like, cool, that saved me so much time and hassle. I don't have to go to sleep. I don't have to go to bed, go to sleep like dreaming like of all the imaginary scenarios that we could actually create together and places we can go together. No, it's just not going to happen, right? If I know that, I don't have to dream about that stuff. But if you are interested, then I can dream about that stuff. Right? So at least you now know where you stand. Always communicate. Communication is the key, the secret to a great relationship. Learn how to communicate, learn how to express how you feel to that other being. And deep divers, take care of yourself. That's how to not be single forever. 7-day vegan challenge. Make sure you are not only stuffing a whole bunch of grapes in your mouth, but you are making sure that you are preparing yourself for this being, meaning that you aren't letting yourself go. You're eating to live. You're eating foods with phytonutrients, lots of blackberries full of anthocyanins, which prevent cancer. Okay, so when you meet this being, you can actually woo them with all of your food knowledge. They're going to be so in love. Deep divers, take care of you, because that's how you magnetize yourself. That's how to not be single forever. Make sure you are magnetizing yourself. So now you draw people into your vortex. People are drawn to you because you are magnetic, because you have something to offer them, because you are coming from a place of abundance, because you can enrich their life. Okay? Because you can enrich their lives. Because deep divers, you are someone else's upgrade. What? Slow motion this side. Be so dope, have such great energy that you are someone else's upgrade. Right? If they get with you, it's like they've won the lottery. Be unforgettable. And how can you become unforgettable to anybody? You have to love yourself. You have to not fall in love with yourself. You have to rise in love with yourself. You have to accept yourself. You have to say, actually, I am beautiful. Actually, I am enough. Actually, who wouldn't want to be with me? Well, certainly not the cat down the road, but I would. Deep divers, how to not be single forever. Make sure you know what you want. Make sure you know the kind of person you want to be around. You see, a lot of people are single, even though they are casually dating and making love with different people. They're still single because there's no intimacy. There's no deep connection with anyone special. Because you don't know what you want. You don't know your values, and you have to know what you want. You have to be specific. For me, it was like, hey, she has to be a vegan, 100%. If she's not a vegan, it's not going to work. You see? I know what I want, deep divers. That's why I got it. Feels so good to be alive, baby. You got to know what you want. At the same time, you don't want to be so picky. You don't want to have such a checklist, because once again, no one's perfect, deep divers. To not be single forever, realize that there is no perfect person. There are only perfect, imperfect people. There are only people who have a lot of baggage. There are only people with a lot of flaws, and that's beautiful. So you have to stop having this image of the perfect person in your mind. Deep divers, there is no perfect person. There are only perfect, imperfect people. And that's how to not be single forever, because you have to take the good and the bad and the downright ugly. It's all together. It's all combined, deep divers. Okay? To not be single forever, put yourself out there. Like, I'm on the main stage, deep divers. You got to put yourself on the main stage. You got to be available. Okay? You got to be vacant. Vacant, engaged? No, vacant. Be vacant, deep divers. Leave the door open. Okay? And when you are available, people can see you. They can approach you. They can feel comfortable around you. How do you begin to become available? Make time to be available. Be accessible. Be approachable. Have a nice, warm smile that's genuine, like this. All of a sudden, you're going to have admirers from everywhere. That's how to not be single forever. But if you are always mean mugging, ain't nobody got time for that, deep divers. Okay? Life is way too short for that nonsense. How to not be single forever. Deep divers. Reach out. Be social. Go to different events, parties. Okay? Socialize. The reason why a lot of people aren't meeting people right now in this matrix is because they're always on their phone. And the best way to meet someone, deep divers, is just to get lost somewhere. In nature, in the city, just move around. And I guarantee you, you are going to meet someone. Okay, that's how to not be single forever. Move out of your comfort zone. Start traveling. Buy a one-way ticket and never ever come back. Actually, do come back, because we got to take a selfie together. But that's another story. Okay? To not be single forever, deep divers, start knowing your worth. Start knowing how precious you are. And start wanting to share it with someone else. Okay? You've been with yourself a long time. You love yourself. But what greater gift, deep divers, than to share your beauty with someone else? To share all of that financial freedom you have accumulated with me and the cat down the road. Okay? What could be better than that? Okay? To not be single forever, start thinking unity. Not I. Start thinking about we. Start having a vision, not just for yourself, but for someone else. Maybe for a few other people. A few babies need to be born right now. Start saying to yourself that actually I have so much to give to someone, and I have so much to receive. That's how to not be single forever. Stop thinking about you all the time and allow other people in. Deep divers, make sure you are happy being you. Even if you haven't found anybody, just keep loving yourself, because that warm smile that emanates from you, that's how your reflection will find you. And then you'll just say, and then you'll just say, and then you'll just say, deep divers, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? There you have it, deep divers. I'm just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Shout out to everybody who's been rocking the wonderful good ass prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes. Got a question for me, deep divers? Add me on Instagram at Infinite Waters and the verified Facebook page at Ralph Smart. And yes, the model search is still on. If you are a sexy ass model, who is single as fuck, add me on Instagram at Infinite Waters. If this inspired you, deep divers, check out the new book. For more information like this, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon. Have a beautiful day, deep divers. Peace. Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You must become the one you are seeking. Ooh, yes, deep divers. Peace.